we're not done with the steep slopes, are we? It keeps going up all the way to the finish.
Yeah, it does, and it is this sort of, you know, steepness all the way to the line now. The final kilometre averages 11%.
And we get up to over 14% towards the summit as well. Demi Vollering, has she timed it perfectly? The gap is only 23 seconds to Marlen Reusser and 38 seconds to Anna van der Breggen. The Swiss rider who had an awful year last year with long COVID and trying to recover from that. A new signing into Movistar and repaying the Spanish team in the Spanish race here in La Vuelta with this sort of performance. Van der Breggen just revving that gear, the high cadence that was always her style. The time gaps are still, they're not huge in this one. Because we've seen Vollering ride away before, haven't we, to a minute and a half in these sort of climbs.
Yeah, in 2023, when this climb was tackled before on a different road up, arguably. However, she put 1 minute and 35 seconds into second place, which was Erica Magnaldi on the day. So they are very tight indeed, and that's why every second is going to count, because we only have that one final day left on the last day. So it's really going to come down to the wire.
As well, the gap there, it's 42 seconds it goes out to Anna van der Breggen. Can Marlen Reusser find anything else on this climb? But Reusser starting the day in 16th at 39 seconds. Demi Vollering starting the day in 4th at 21 seconds. So both riders here doing the general classification hopes. No harm at all. Vollering looking to put herself into the red jersey. Van der Breggen starting the day at 4 seconds. 860 meters to the line for Demi Vollering. Van der Breggen, just you can see here, just setting that tempo, setting that rhythm here. You can see the way these corners just rear up in front of Demi Vollering, just ahead of her. It climbs all the way to the line, as we said. The ramps here, 13, 14, nearly up to 15% within this final kilometre. So last big effort now towards the summit for Demi Vollering. Van der Breggen could get some company here. Paulina Royakkers out of the saddle, climbing back towards Anna van der Breggen. Another great ride from the Phoenix de Koenig rider to try and close this one back down.
Yeah, a really strong ride by Paulina, and she's got to be looking at a podium result as being her target for today's stage. Marlen Reusser, though, this is one of the reasons why she would have signed to Movistar. She wanted to get her opportunity to see what she could do on a stage like this, being the leader, or in a stage race like this. And we've seen her win bike races already this year. She won at the start of the season in Mallorca, the Trofeo Palma Femenina, and now she is on for a really, really strong ride here.
She's indeed number one on her back. 16% is the gradient for Demi Vollering. She took this race overall a year ago, again ahead of Rihanna Marcus and Elisa Longo Borghini, and is now trying to set herself up for another general classification win here in La Vuelta A Espana Femenina. The battles to keep general classification hopes alive are going on further down the mountain. Was that the yellow of Marion Bunel that we also just saw? But Demi Vollering is riding herself to the max here. This is a full effort here from Vollering to look to take the stage and the red jersey and set up another crack at the general classification. We have a flat stage tomorrow and another monster of a mountain stage to come on Saturday to finish this off. But this is, you've got to say in this one, this is a career ride in the mountains from Marlen Reusser.
Yeah, it is. She's really made herself into one of the best climbers in the world, and generally time trial riders have got the attributes to be very, very good climbers indeed, but she's obviously put a lot of work and effort and commitment into this over the winter. Marlen Reusser having a storming ride. There's 35 seconds on GC separating Marlen Reusser and Anna van der Breggen as well. So we've got that fight behind for second and third on GC, but currently it's looking very, very likely that Demi Vollering is about to take this stage and go into the red jersey.
She knows the finish, spinning that gear out of the saddle for another effort for Demi Vollering. It's 200 meters now to go up towards the line. Second, third and fourth all have each other in their sight. And look at the steely-eyed focus of Marlen Reusser climbing behind. Demi Vollering is chasing seconds and putting time into everyone behind her. This is going to be career win number 48 for Demi Vollering. The number one on her back and repaying FDJ Suez, the teammates. What a job they have done yet again to set up this victory. But the defending champion here in the Vuelta takes the stage in Las Lagunas de Nela. Vollering super strong and impressive at the top of the climb. Marlen Reusser for Movistar, the Spanish team. This is their tour. This is their home race. And they put a lot of faith in the Swiss rider to bring her in to the team as a leader, and she pays them back. Second place at the summit for Marlen Reusser. Phenomenal ride by the Swiss rider. Yesterday it was a stage win. It is going to be third place today for Anna van der Breggen for SD Worx Pro Type. They would have hoped to just pass that jersey from Femke Gerritsen to Anna van der Breggen. But the clock is ticking around 45 seconds now as she rounds the final corner. It's going to be third place today for van der Breggen at the top of the mountain. Van der Breggen finishes third. Roy Ackers is going to come home for fourth place.